41.
Doesn't get the 81. But Menzies not close enough to do anything about it. He's been very good at starting the day off, Menzies. The last 4 tournaments.
99.
His opening game, he's averaged at least 96. Not always able to sustain it.
20.
And Raymond van Barneveld's making a mess of this. This is makeable. Great guide. Needs tops.
Game shot.
And steals the leg away. Cameron Menzies breaks throw with a 120 Shanghai finish. Menzies is in the spots for Minehead. He is in the spots for the Worlds. And he's well inside the top 64 in terms of preserving his tour card.
58.
So he's got nothing really to worry about. Although, with the standard that he's playing,
105.
I'm not really sure why he shouldn't be looking at trying to get to things like the match play. He's playing good enough
99.
stuff.
Game shot.
That's a brilliant leg of darts. 11 darter from Raymond van Barneveld to get his first leg on the board. Towards the end of November, he and Luke Littler will be fighting out to succeed Josh Rock, yesterday's finalist.
90.
Double 19. Cameron Menzies with another ton-plus finish and under pressure as well. Excellent stuff. Any individual player, their opponent's 3-dart average.
58.
So over the year, they collate all of their opponents, how well they've played against them. Cameron Menzies is typically facing averages of more than 93.5. Now that's right up there with some of the highest quality that any of these players are having to face, and he's still playing brilliantly. And this is brilliant. Double top for a 1-4-2. Cameron Menzies. He is going to get down to a 2-darter. Raymond van Barneveld, this might need to go. Bullseye it is.
97.
And Raymond van Barneveld, is that the last dart he throws in Barnsley today? 76 to wrap things up. Double 8. It is another brilliant first-round performance from Cameron Menzies. Once again, he averages in the very high 90s as the 5-time world champion Raymond van Barneveld is beaten by 6 legs to 3. 3 of those legs for Menzies being won with ton-plus checkouts, and none better than that 142. 60% on the doubles. It really did look like Jules Van Dongen was just not going to be able to keep his tour card, but things have changed.
140.
He is playing the best darts of his life. Would have been a frustration yesterday for Van Dongen because
84.
he was in a quarter that looked like it had opened up. And despite getting off his board, he was unable to get into the quarterfinals. It was the quarter where Brendan Dolan emerged. Double top for a 14-dart start.
Game
Straight
shot.
in, very good from Jules Van Dongen. To a growth of the game out in the States or Canada.
140.
But with things like the World Series and increased profile for the sport in recent years, if they could get a player from the USA who could really compete at the top end of the game consistently, it might be decisive. Great leg of darts, this from Berry Van Peer. Oh, he's on a 10-darter. Superb response to being broken. It is that double 18 he missed a couple of legs ago. However, this time he's got 3 darts in hand. It's not just one poke at the end of a combo.
Game shot.
10-dart leg from Berry Van Peer.
$59. 100.
Very sarcastically widening his eyes, actually hitting a treble.
Game shot.
And Jules Van Dongen just keeps on doing the business. Proper darts.
180.
Proper darts. Jules Van Dongen. He's getting better.
64.
Who knows how good he could get? It's exciting. Double 16.
Game shot
And
the match.
hits
Jules
it
Van
again.
Dongen.
A brilliant 11-darter from Jules Van Dongen to close this one out. He beats Berry Van Peer for the second time in a couple of months.
$96.
Frustrating. Would have liked to have stayed on the 20s there. Could have incorporated the bullseye to get down to 100, which he can complete in 2 darts.
99.
But Veenstra is right there with him again. 109 plays 104.
Yeah, these are the types of finishes then. Treble 19 he needs. Oh, he gets it right in the middle. Double 16 again.
Game shot.
Yes, it is. Damon Heta. For the third leg that he's won, he's hit double 16 in all 3. And he leads by 3 legs to 1.
He really wants to be the top dog.
Yeah. Here we go again, Heta. Oh, beautiful.
180.
Another maximum in the leg. He's down to 50 after 9. And Veenstra on his own throat. Needed 167. It's not going to go. And Heta here, well, this would hurt. Possible 11 dart leg coming in.
For 4-1.
Game
It
shot.
is excellent from Damon Heta. 11 darter, another break, a 4-1 lead, and Richard Veenstra, who's averaging 98 in this game, is being taken to the cleaners. It's the 4th time this year that these two have run into each other.
140.
And the last one, Veenstra did win. Heta was way off the pace, only averaged in the 80s. The other 2 times, Heta was the winner, and he averaged very, very high, either close to 100 or over it.
140.
And ultimately, that's what's happened here. If Damon Heta plays his game, Damon Heta wins this game, and it's happened every single time. But Veenstra's kept himself alive with a 1-2-1 finish on the bullseye. You don't get any benefit even if you'd hit the bullseye. Well, 18 for tops. He will get a match dart.
50.
And this time, it doesn't work, and he does allow his opponent back to the board. That's been a rarity.
Yeah, well, Veenstra can't check it out. He'll leave it handy enough,
97.
but Damon Heta double 10 then for a 6-2 victory here. And he
Game
gets
shot
it.
in the match,
And that
Damon
will
Heta.
go down as a very solid opening performance for Damon Heta at Players' Championship 26. He's seen off Richard Veenstra.
This is a response, though.
140.
Well, he's left 99. Headhouse on 173. There's the 3. Needs a treble. Doesn't get
43.
one. So Gavlas then. 99 he needs. Coming down the board first. Well, that's a nice first dart. So what's his preferred option? It's 10 for double 16.
Game
And that
shot.
is very, very well done for Adam Gavlas. We've not seen him get too many shots at doubles in this game, but he gets one there and he finishes it, and it's 4-4. Well, when they hand out the checks,
130.
Dan, you don't get any extra for style or pace. It's whether you win or not. And Richie Headhouse here would love to fill this up.
140.
Not bad. Gavlas though, 91. This for a potential 11 dart leg.
Single 9 would leave that double 16. Well, he's nearly hit the treble but got away with it. Well,
75.
great leg from Adam Gavlas. He may lose it, though.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's going to be treble 18. Hasn't got it, so Gavlas is back to go in front and
86.
potentially be throwing for the game. Double 8 he needs. Just starting to look a little bit rosier around the cheeks, isn't he, Adam Gavlas? as the pressure builds. Double 8 he needs.
Game
Well,
shot.
that is right in the middle. Fair play to Adam Gavlas. And he will do.
94.
Well, this would be some way to win it.
Really would. It's not going to happen. And Richie Edhouse was, I mean, looked like he nodded off for a moment there.
75.
This is his chance to break the throw, to level the game, to have the darts in the last leg decider. It's double 15 for Madhouse. Oh, that is a superb leg. Really is a superb leg. Gavlas acknowledges it. Just when you would think it's getting more difficult. But they've found another level. Look at them go now. They're tearing lumps off each other. Admittedly very
180.
slowly, but they're doing it. Adam Gavlas with a 180. We hadn't had 180s in this game until the last 2 legs.
And now we might be about to get another one. 140, so Edhouse will get a look at 84 for the match. Gavlas from 187. And again, he's in the big treble. Another one would be more than useful.
95.
Only 95. So Edhouse for a possible 11 darter to win it.
It'll be the 14 segment. Double 11 to win it.
Game
Richie
shot.
Edhouse,
Richie
that is
Edhouse.
superb. 11 darter, then a 12 darter, having trailed 5-4, and Adam Gavlas is condemned to yet another first round exit.
Van Dongen looking for a max here.
140.
140 takes him down to a finish.
$60.
Only 60 for Menzies. So a chance here for Van Dongen to hold his throw. He's going for the 19s. He gets it. Is he going to go for the bull? He's had a look. He's going to lay up here, I think. Oh, no, he's not. He's not going to lay up. He goes for it and gets it. 167. Van Dongen, a fist bump from Menzies. That was quality. And again, the treble 19 hitting of Van Dongen puts pressure on. Well, Menzies needs 167. Van Dongen got it earlier. Just short there from Menzies.
99.
So 108 for a crucial breaker throw. Treble 20 hit. 16 for double 16. Double 16 for a breaker throw.
76.
Miss, so Menzies now must make 68. Great first start. 2 at double 4.
Game
And
shot.
gets it. Good finish from Menzies. And we're back on level terms at 4-4. And elite level darts. And the margins seem to get smaller and smaller. Van Dongen, though, here looking to go back in
100.
front. He's first to a finish. What can Menzies do from 301? Starting to get that first start in. A max would be beautiful. And it is a max
180.
for Menzies. Just puts the squeeze on here. And he will get a look at 121. Cameron Menzies for the lead.
94.
Nice setup play, but Menzies 1-2-1. And he gets a treble, so should get a shot at the bull. Instead of get a look at double 14 for 1-2-1. And Menzies celebrates that one. He enjoyed that one. He's now throwing for the match. Menzies. Not this time, so Menzies will get a look. But the pressure piling on.
96.
1-3-1 for the game then. Cameron Menzies hits the treble. Now he's looking for tops. Tops clips the bottom wire and hits the second one.
111.
Well, it might be enough. Van Dongen needs 74. Treble 18, double 10, 2 darts in hand. Double 5 for the match. And he's missed. Cameron Menzies breathes a sigh of relief. Both players have had and missed darts for the game. Menzies now needs double 5.
Game shot
And he
number
gets it.
Cameron Menzies.
Cameron Menzies wins it. 6-5. A fine game of darts. Really keenly contested. And look at the emotion for Cameron Menzies. That meant quite a lot to him. Another bounce out for Richie's. Not happy about that. It's no real pressure to go for the big fish.
60. 134.
Nice cover shooting there from Headhouse. So 110 for Damon Heta. That's a nice first start. 18 for double 16. He was prolific on this in the opening round. And he's prolific on it again. 110 checkout from the heat. Nicely done. 2-1. 3 times in the last couple of years in the Players' Championships, and Damon Heta's won all 3. Is he about to make it 4 from 4?
140.
Well, he's in a good position here. He's down to 1-2-1 after 9. Headhouse, so 140 here would leave him more than handy.
100.
Just couldn't quite squeeze that last start in, but he's not done yet. Heta for 1-2-1. Nice start. 11. Went for the treble. He needs a bullseye. And he gets it, Damon Heta. Great check out. 1-2-1 for him to add to his earlier 110. And he leads 4-2.
$140.
Nice visit from Heta, down to 66 after 12.
132.
Nice visit from Headhouse, so leaves himself a look at 170, but that's a nice first start. Double 18 Heta, I think he was going for the wrong double there. It's a good job he checked himself. Now he needs double 9. Moment of confusion for the Australian,
57.
and he's made a bit of a mess of that in the end. He was certainly looking at the wrong side of the board there. And Headhouse now, well, this would hurt, and there's a chance. Now a big chance, bullseye for the big fish, and he's got it. And he's in the red bit. Brilliant darts this.
90.
Deflection didn't do him any favours there, but he's on a 2-dart combination. Heta would want to fill this up ideally, but it's
100.
only a ton, so Headhouse has still got 6 darts from 91 here. Treble 14 would have left double 16. He's going to leave himself a shot
51.
at tops. Damon Heta now is relying on a miss. And Richie Headhouse here, that 170 in leg 7 really turned this game around. It's topped for the match. And he gets it. The relief there, clear for all to see. He's beaten Damon Heta. 249 for Headhouse, and he's in the red bit here. Oh, now then, he's going to come down for cover.
139.
139 leaves him on 110. Menzies for 76 and parity then.
36.
Again, he shaves the wire on the wrong side. And it is an opportunity for Headhouse to stretch his legs a little bit, and he still has a chance. Double 19. Naughty darts from Headhouse. Naughty finish to get to the halfway point. The amount of sub-100 averages from winners in the last 32, there aren't many. Mervyn King, 92, beating William O'Connor by 6 legs to 5.
133.
Matt Campbell beating Stephen Burton with an 86, and Robert Grundy into the last 16 without a tour card with a 92. Everybody else,
54.
That's 6 players all averaging over 100 to make the last 16. And Richie Headhouse is getting very close to that mark himself.
Yeah, he is. Double 16, he's been pretty good down that end of the board. He's a hot favourite here.
Yeah, it looks like going through the motions for Cammy. He knows that he's given his best, but he's ultimately frustrated at what he's seen. Headhouse has got the luxury of just laying up
45.
and leaving whatever he wants, and he decides to leave double 18 to get the contest won.
Yeah.
94.
So here he comes then. Menzies is on a finish. Should Headhouse not take advantage here, but this is a great position. 3 darts at double 18. Well, Menzies has put his darts down. He might need to pick them up in a minute. No, he doesn't. Double 9 for Headhouse. 6-1 for Richie Headhouse. His run continues here. Warm embrace between the two.
Yeah, this is right at the bottom of the draw.
180.
You've got Lee Evans playing Gary Anderson. So if all things go Price's way and Anderson's way, we could have a repeat of what we saw yesterday on the other streaming board. Matt Campbell is playing against Luke Humphries. Dimitri Vandenberg against Peter Wright looks pretty dishy.
134.
Gerwyn Price is playing some lovely darts here. Chris Landman at the moment is not quite able to go with him, so Price has got 6 from 92. Treble 16 leaves double 12. And there you go, a 12 dart break of throw from Gerwyn Price. Well, he's not hanging around, is he, Gerwyn here? That's a great start to this one. Getting a little bit red in the face. It's all happening a little bit quick, isn't it? I know he plays quick, but it's almost too quick for even him.
Every time he gets to the board, he's got a deficit to make
180.
up. And this is a massive deficit here in leg number 6.
Yeah, it is.
60.
Look, he's picked up some valuable money today. Won his board. And it looks like it could be the end of the road here for Chris
59.
Landman. Ryan Joyce beat Daniel Closer 6-4 to wrap up his place in the last 16.
99.
He'll take on Mervyn King. That's the only last 16 game that's not yet in action.
And what were we saying about Gary Anderson?
Yes. Yeah.
How he was in real trouble against Darius Labanauskas and he sprinted to the finish
102.
to beat the Latvian. Sorry, the Lithuanian. But then he goes and starts against Lee Evans and he's 3-0 up, averaging 115.
140.
Well, Price needs double 10 for 5-1 here.
Game
and he
shot.
gets it. First time of asking. This has been a very, very impressive performance from Gerwyn Price, and he's now throwing for the match.
It's never been in any doubt, this game. It's just been
180.
made to look easy, and that's what the great players do. The Andersons, the Van Gerwens, the Wrights, when they're playing at their best,
140.
they play with ease and no effort.
Well, he's averaging over 100, and he's not even broke sweat here, has he? And hang on, he could be into a perfect leg.
140.
Not quite. But Landman, well, the one good thing about it, it looks like it's going to be over quickly.
Yeah, this is an almost merciless darting beheading
59.
of Chris Landman, this, because Price is just too good for him at the minute.
$91.
Well, still clearing thought. Leaves a finish just in case. 1-2-2 for the match then. Goes the bull route. Goes treble 16 for double 12. And 1-2-2 is checked out. And Gerwyn Price makes short work of Chris Landman.
Maybe just waiting for that second win, but you can't wait too long.
180.
And he didn't have to wait too long for a second maximum in this leg. We're not going to get a third just
100.
yet. But you might now.
125.
In a game that's going to be nip and tuck, you would take 125 there.
57.
At least you're getting to the finish first.
$49.
I do get the feeling that because these darts have been so profitable over the last couple of days, and he didn't play too badly at the Grand Prix as well, these ones for Gary are going to stay in the case for the rest of the season. Double 7 for him.
81.
And a chance for Humphries to stretch the lead to 3.
Game shot.
A lead of 3 it is. Here in the last 8. He looked flat and he looked a little bit hurt earlier today. Maybe a bit of discomfort in that
61.
right shoulder, or maybe something towards the back area, which hampered his chances in Budapest earlier this season. But he doesn't seem to be suffering anything right here, apart from glee.
$100.
Double 16.
40.
Well, that dart clattered into the flight. Almost bust the score to go back to 48. But even if he had, he would still
have a visit in the bank.
100. Game
The
shot.
lead is now 4 on double 4. Based on this scoreline, he might have to wait another day to see if he can topple Bully Boy in those
180.
rankings towards the end of the season. The Pro Tour Order of Merit is only applicable for Players' Championships
180.
and European Tour events, of course. So time is running out in that regard. And time is running out for Gary in this game, because Luke's got a shot at the bull.
96.
So he's dodged 1 match dart.
Game shot.
It will remain at that for now.
$58.
The winner of this one will take on either Gerwyn Price or Chris Dobey, so it doesn't get any easier in a quest to get another Players' Championship crown.
105.
If Gary can somehow get out of this game with a win, he's still on the search for the 4th Players' Championship win of the season, which would be a 2023 record. But Humphries, if he wins today, he'd go to 3 with Anderson, with Price and Dirk van Dijvenbode, and he's just got his way to the semi-finals with a brilliant display, and he's the first person to beat the Flying Scotsman here this week.
Well, this is pretty fabulous from Gerwyn Price.
140.
But it's only 5 perfect darts. We won't see 9 darts. And not seen one today. Saw 2 yesterday.
There's time yet.
134.
There is, particularly with these two. Luke Humphries hadn't hit 9 darters before this year. He's firing them in left, right and centre nowadays.
127.
Just goes to show, when you get the first one, you can unlock many. So that was the problem with my game. I never got the first one.
81.
14 for tops for an 11 dart response from the Iceman.
Game
yeah,
shot.
really good. Now, Gerwyn Price was in trouble against Chris Dobey. Well, Luke Humphries was under pressure in the Grand Prix final because he lost the opening set. He got annihilated in the opening set. But from then on, he was scintillating.
You and I saw the way he was playing earlier today.
96.
He looked uncomfortable. He didn't look settled. But he's played his way into form today. And Price might be playing his way into a lead.
107.
Oh my, you can't miss it by any finer a margin than that.
I must have felt good when it left his hand. It didn't find the mark. Double 15 for Humphries is superb.
And he's not in trouble in this game.
100.
But he might need a maximum here. 140 minimum to pressurise Price's position. And there's that dart. How does that get through?
83.
It is astonishing. I think he's the best in the world at that particular skill. Price, 416s, leaves that double top he uses so often. And he pins it for 104 checkout as if it's absolutely nothing. 4 legs in, it's all going with throw.
100.
And I haven't counted Matthew Dennant because I know what you're like, Dan.
Yeah, I'm not including Matthew Dennant in anything.
121.
Ruining the sanctity of the Dark Connect averages list, just as Darrell Pilgrim did before him last year.
This is what he did against Gary Anderson.
180.
It was at this stage of the game where he started to stretch, and he went from an average of around 95 to 105 in a flash.
100.
Single 9 for double 16 to win this leg at a canter. It's only just there.
Game shot.
But that is plumb in the centre. 11 darter.
I have to say, I've never seen anybody as good at those targets as him. Especially, remember that semi-final he had with Stephen Bunting before he won the tournament at Ali Pali?
Yeah, I think that tournament he had one game where he hit tops about 11 times in a row, and he had another game where he hit double 10 about 9-10 times in a row. It was ridiculous. Humphries leaves 97. Price is 96. Down to 50. Another huge moment in this game.
He gets the double 19 for tops.
77.
And he can't find the mark that Price is about to leave.
That same mark? No, but double 10. Rescues him. And Gerwyn Price goes into the lead for the first time in this contest. It is first to 7, remember, in the semi-finals. The job is not done yet. He needs 2 more legs.
If I was watching a game like this for 13 sets...
140.
Just by the way, if this was set format, it'd currently be 1-1, start of the third set.
45.
So what you're saying is if it's a world final, it wouldn't take long, even if it was 13 sets.
Oh, look at this.
120.
Another leg where he leaves 54 after just 9 darts.
He was saying this is what he did against Dobie. He was
45.
powering when he got the lead.
Game
Straight in the double top once again. 11 darter for Gerwyn Price. It is only 29 and Gerwyn Price, his eyes will have lit up there.
Especially now.
105.
It's a lovely layup. Takes the ball out of play. And he'll be wanting to finish this game with another double top.
134.
Can he find his way through to the 57? No, he can't, but Luke Humphries on 139. He is a sensational player.
56.
One of the world's best, right up there with the very best in the world right now, but this is an awfully tricky shot. It's on.
Tops. Oh my word. There are no words to describe just how good that is.
There might be another massive checkout in this game, and it would be to win it.
Well, let's face it, they've both got very cold
100.
connotation nicknames. That was ice cold. It was ice shattering, potentially, but
190.
Iceman is not finished yet.
A fifth 1-8, he's left 45 after 9. Gerwyn Price has just taken one of the biggest punches you're likely to see in this tournament, and he has got back up and hit
100.
even harder. He has been so deadly on tops all match. He has matched darts. And he hits it again. That is a stunning game of darts. And Gerwyn Price, the world number 5, beats the world number 4. It looked like Luke Humphries might have landed the killer blow with that incredible 139 finish to set up the last leg decider where he did have the darts. But Gerwyn Price was having none of it. Look at the stats. Look at the numbers.